Welcome everybody to Miners Foci 4 Season 33. Man, it's going to be a great night tonight. So much to talk about. I am excited. And let's see if I can fix my phone so I can watch this while it's going. Yeah, I guess it's going. It's hard for me to tell what the stream is looking like while I am streaming. The only way I can really do it is on my phone. Okay. Now I've got it live. Hey, we got one viewer in the house. An early viewer. Welcome. Maybe just a bot, who knows? No, we got Bambi in the house. Hey, Bambi, welcome. Yeah, it's going to be a great night. Love Tag Pro playoffs. So much fun. And we've got a lot to talk about. Let's see. Presidential hopeful Donald Trump almost got assassinated this past week. That's something to talk about. What else is going on? I'm getting ready to have a new baby this month. Will happen within the next week or so. We've got, what else? Had a great night tonight. Did a nice little cookout for me and the wife. I made wings. Not penis wings, just regular old wings, chicken wings. And we marinated those. Mrs. Wings did that. And I also had some bratwurst on the grill and some colossal Nathan's hot dogs. They were quarter-pound hot dogs. Those things were huge. Yeah, everything turned out amazing. Also did some grilled corn. My wife made Brazilian lemonade, which is actually made out of limes. Put some sweetened condensed milk in there and some coconut milk as well. And of course I had to doctor it up with a little bit of rum, little bumbu. Holy, yeah, it was good. Very, very good. So I enjoyed that tonight. Still smell like the grill. I'm gonna have to take a shower after I stream. But it was worth it. It's hot as balls out there though. Man, it is so hot. I did have some nice Vienna lager, Devil's Backbone Vienna lager, to cool me off. If you've never had Devil's Backbone, that is a Virginia special, brewed here in Virginia, and it's great. Most of the bars around here carry Devil's Backbone. You can get it on draft. It's quite nice, quite nice. So yeah, I had a Devil's Backbone. I had the Brazilian lemonade, which is actually more like what we would call a limeade, but apparently in Portuguese the word for lemon and lime is the same word. It's like, I don't know what it is. You'd have to look it up. You can Google it. Google is your friend. And so therefore they call it lemonade there. Had the bumbu in that, and now got a little Woodford Reserve going on. So yeah, nothing like drinking on a Monday, right? So tonight we've got the 1 seed Portland Tile Blazers taking on the 4 seed Mercury Revolutions. Russ is captaining the Portland Tile Blazers, and of course Logistic Map has taken the helm of MRV, and boy, we'll see what's going to happen. I don't know who to go for. The thing is, you know, Portland Tile Blazers, it looks like they've got all known quantities for their roster. With the possible exception of, it looks like Button is a D-restrict, which that's an interesting thing. Button known for his offense more so than his defense. And please forgive me, I didn't look up the stats today, so I don't know how Button has been performing. But Button's one of those players that is, gosh, what's the right way to describe it? He is very opportunistic. So he's not going to just, on offense anyway, he's not going to just wait for the perfect moment. He's going to come flying in, guns blazing, and grab the flag and get out of there, which is sometimes a great way to play, particularly depending on how your partner plays. On defense, I don't know what to expect from Button. So I'll be really interested to see how Button plays. Logi's a great player. Let me actually, hang on one second. Folks, I'm going to go to the rosters because I want to see who else is on these teams. I can't remember off the top of my head. Let me find a link to the hub. So I know it's in mLTP announcements. There's a link to the hub. There we go. All right, let's check these rosters. In minors, so Portland Tile Blazers, we've got Russ, Vic, Tinderfella, and Button. Oh, forgive me. I thought Button was on MRV. Button is on PTB. All right, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see Button on defense. Tinder on O, serviceable, but maybe not exciting. That's my take anyway. It's been a while since I've seen Tinderfella play. Vic, solid player. I'm assuming Vic is playing offense, and Russ probably defense. So you've got Russ and Button on defense. That is an interesting pairing with Vic and Tinder on O. I don't hate it. Vic is a carry ball. Button is really strong. Just don't know about the defense. Russ, strong defender. Tinder, serviceable offense. It works. They're the 1 seed. And I guess Water Wheel is actually the captain. I thought Russ was the captain. Okay, Mercury Revolutions, you've got Logi, who, you know, back in novice days, he was playing offense, and then he's also played defense in minors, so I don't know which way he is going to be playing. Could be either one. You've got Eldon on defense. She's a great player. And you've got Irony, who I'm assuming is offense. Alex Jones, I don't know. That's an unknown quantity for me. So I guess we're going to find out what their lineup looks like. Probably could look at some stats and figure that out, but you know what? I am feeling too lazy for all that. So we are not going to be doing that tonight. On paper, I think I like the PTB roster better than Mercury Revolutions, but having said that, let me see. Let me try to equate some of these players. Irony and Vic. I think that's pretty close to even. I'm going to give a slight edge to Vic. Let's see. Logi and Russ. Maybe. Gosh, I just wonder who's playing offense. I'm going to guess that Logi is offense and Alex Jones is defense. Oof. Alex Jones and Eldon? That defense doesn't sound... That's not inspiring. All right, let me scratch that. I'm going to say it's Logi and Eldon on defense. So, Irony Vic, I give Vic the edge there. Slight edge. And then for the other offender, Alex Jones and Tinder, probably got to give Tinder the slight edge there. Although, yeah, Alex Jones, I feel like I've seen that player in pubs and think they're pretty decent. I got to give Tinder the slight edge. Okay, defense. Logi and Russ. Got to give Russ probably slightly larger edge. And then Eldon, Button, I'm going to give Eldon the edge there. So 3 out of 4 players, I'm giving the edge to PTB. That's my pick for tonight. I think PTB is going to take the series. Having said that, I would not underestimate logistic map and the Mercury Revolutions, they have got a lot of skill. Button is kind of goated. I mean, I agree on offense. I've just never seen him play defense, so I don't know. I just don't know. Bambi, since you are present in chat, I'm very curious to know. I messed around a lot with the settings this time around because previously I was exporting the video in kind of an odd way, and it was making the screen appear to be stretched. Does the screen appear to be stretched now, or does it look pretty normal? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I kind of resized everything to be in 1920 by 1080. Okay, looks normal. Yeah, so I guess that fixed it. I'm streaming on a Mac, and the Mac native resolution is like something weird. It's like 3256 by 17 something. And so I was trying to stream in that resolution, and then one week, what is the name of this program? OBS. I was going to try to say OSB. OBS was crying and saying, hey, encoding error, encoding error. It couldn't encode everything fast enough at that resolution. And I lost a whole night of streaming because I couldn't figure out what the issue was. Did a little Google foo and figured it out. And yeah, I started converting it to the 1920 by 1080. And then tonight, I just resized everything to just, there should be no conversion going on at all. It's just streaming in that resolution. So yeah, hopefully it is fixed. All right, we're getting close to game time. We're about 3 minutes away. Let me take a look and see if these captains have sent me a group link. No, they have not. Bad captains. I don't have a group link yet, so we'll see when they decide to send it. I have sent messages to Waterwheel. I sent it to Russ. You know what? Let me send a message to Logi as well. Logi. Let's see. Group link me when you have it. Yeah, so the other thing we got going on tonight is our scoreboard made by iTag Pro. iTag does a great job with the scoreboard each season, but this season, you know, he's probably got some stuff going on. He did not make a playoff version. So my version only has 5 games, so we're going to just kind of, you know, finagle it a little bit, and we'll use a couple of the cells to represent multiple games tonight. That'll be the plan. All right, let's see. I'm going to close down or go back to my Tag Pros screen so that I'm ready to rock and roll here as soon as I get a group link. So let's see. We talked about the presidential hopefuls, the assassination attempt. That was interesting. We talked about dinner tonight, which is way more interesting, quite frankly. And we got the baby on the way this month. It was kind of a bummer not to play this season, but, you know, can't complain when you got a new little one coming along, baby wings. I gotta say, I'm pretty pumped up about that. We've got everything ready to go. The nursery's ready. Just today, well, this actually over the weekend, we got the car seat installed in the car. And today I was searching and found a window screen kit for the car, so I ordered that because it is so hot out. Wherever you guys live, hopefully it's not as hot as it is here, because it's awful here. All right, well, the game is due to start in 1 minute, and we still don't have a group link. I guess the teams are busily scrimming, trying to get that final minute of practice in place. And, you know, I don't blame them. Always good to get that last minute practice in. Get warmed up. I wish I could see easily on my phone how many viewers we've got. Oh, we've got 6 people now. I guess I can see easily on my phone. I just have to tap on the video stream and then it shows me. All right, well, feel free to type in the chat. You know, it's going to display on the screen. I've got the chat now on all of my scenes that I've got set up here in OBS. Let me know your predictions for tonight. Who do you think is going to win? Will it be the 4 seed Mercury Revolutions, or will the 1 seed defend their 1 seed and it'll be the Portland Tile Blazers? And also, you know, in your predictions, let me know how many games each team you think is going to win. Bambi says MRV in 6. Picante Papa wants PTB. Picante, what's your prediction? Do you think PTB is going to win, or you're just cheering for them? And how many games is it going to take? I want a game 7, so that's like my whole motivation. I haven't really streamed. Have I streamed any minors games this season? I've done some novice and I've done some majors. This might be my first minors game of the season. Hey, we got a group link. Copy link. All right. We got about half of the players in the room. Tinder, Russ, and Vic are there. Logi's there. Looks like we're still waiting on a few, though. Okay, so Picante Papa says it's going to be PTB in 6. All right, we got some more folks filtering in. We got 10 viewers now. Welcome, everybody. Glad you're with us tonight. It's going to be some hot minors Foci 4 action. We've got the 1 seed PTB taking on the 4 seed MRV. And we're doing some predictions right now. I am in the group link, and so we're just waiting on, at the moment, 4 players. Hopefully we'll get these folks quickly so that we can get started. But while we're waiting, feel free to throw your predictions in chat. Would love to see what you guys think. Also, never a bad time to go get yourself a little bit of bourbon, or your drink of choice. For those of you that weren't here earlier, I was talking about the drink that I had while I was grilling out tonight. Had a Brazilian limeade. And, well, I should say Brazilian lemonade. That's what they call it, even though it is made out of limes, not lemons. Yeah, so limes, sweetened condensed milk, coconut milk, water, ice, and I added some bourbon, not bourbon, some rum in there, some bamboo rum, which is made in Jamaica. Fun fact, in Jamaica, bamboo is 40% ABV, but outside of Jamaica, it is only 35%. I don't know why. Some kind of import-export law, I'm sure. Not Wassa, so clearly anybody other than Wassa says Vic's team in 4. I don't think so. I don't think it's Vic in 4. Didn't PTB have a 7-game series last week? Yeah, I was kind of picking that up, not Wassa, that you might actually be Wassa. Let's see. Well, I'd kind of like to check and see what the scores were last week, but we've got now 7 out of 8. Okay, we've got all 8 out of 8 players, so I'm not going to switch screens. So now we just need everyone to join, and we can get rolling. Jardom's the first map, typically known as a fast-playing map and often high-scoring. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes for both teams. Potentially, whichever team has more dynamic offenders might have an advantage. Hard to say. Oh, I take it back. We are still missing one. Missing one player. Just have 7 in the group. So these teams, these silly teams, already 5 minutes late. Okay, Eldon is the last one. She's in here now. Now we've got all 8. We just need Tinderfella to get into the red team. Let me let them know the stream is ready. In case for some bizarre reason they're waiting on me. I'm a lot of things, but patient is not so much one of them. Yeah, I'm not a patient person. I saw a funny joke, or it was funny to me anyway. It said I had my patience tested. I was negative. And man, let me tell you, I feel that with every fiber of my being. And right now, Tinderfella is causing me to exercise my patience because he is not getting into the red team. All right, let's see how many people we got now. We still got 10. Anybody else have a prediction that they want to share? I'm calling it for PTB. I think PTB is going to win, but selfishly, I want a Game 7. I'm a spectator. Spectators love Game 7s. And so I'm going to call it as PTB in 7. All right. All players are in now. And I guess we're just waiting on Vic, it sounds like. He probably went to go get some bourbon. That's what I would have done. That's what I did do. Got a little Woodford Reserve tonight. That's my go-to. It's my favorite. All right, let's see. The slightest says PTB in 6. Yeah, Vic's strong. He's just a really, really strong player. Especially at the minors level. I mean, he's got some majors experience. PTB went to Game 7 last week with a +11 cap diff. Oh, wow. So the games they won big. And the games they lost were close, it sounds like. MRV, though, they won handily, didn't they? I feel like they won in 4 or 5. I could be wrong about that. I did glance at the hub when I was preparing for this game, but I just can't remember. Yep, so still waiting. Let's see, what else to talk about? I did get my car detailed the other day. You know, we got this baby coming, so we cleaned out the inside of the car. That's not very interesting, but it's just life, man. You know, we've just been working on getting everything ready to go for this little one that's on the way. Let's see. Just that button really good at containing alongside Russ. That's really interesting. Might be hard for Mercury to get a base. Oh, hey, we're starting. They didn't even tell me. Okay, let's go to Game 1, baby. Game 1 is Jardum. All right, and we are off. Alex Jones coming up, and Vic with a quick grab. and is out immediately. He's got some blocks to work with, but he has to take a lap. The OD is there. Vic just kind of sitting back, doesn't have a lot of pressure on him, looking for opportunities, goes for the team boost, and can't quite get there. Eldon with the return. But Tinderfella with the easy grab. That was a great handoff for Vic. Tinder can't get past Irony, and we're reset. Logi stayed behind with some good anti. And it's going to be time for pups before too long here. We got double tag to start it off. Irony gets out. And he's past 2, past 3. Russ decides to grab and go, and barely gets out in time. Tinder now with an opportunity? No. And there's no kissing this season, so that's why Alex and Tinder didn't pop just there. Vic now has a tag lead, but the tags, they kiss each other. Alex is returned, and now Vic comes through. He's got the tag to protect him, but the tag goes chasing after Logi. And now Vic with an opportunity. It's a 3v1 situation, and Vic kind of boats his way in for the first score. And it looks to me like the teams forgot to put their names on here. Yeah, I think they forgot, and I think that messes up the score. Or messes up the EUs. Messes up something, but that's all right. All right, Button with the return. Vic now out on the left-hand side. He's got a blocker in Tinder. Oh, but Alex Jones manages to pick up the tag, and it slowed Vic down. The Poos did. Eldon gets bombed into the spike. And now Vic looking for the return. It's there. Vic gets the cap. It's 2-0 PTB. And PTB looking quite strong in the early going here. Tinder with a flaccid grab. Kind of got pushed into the flag tile. And on the other side, as predicted, Button and Russ doing a nice job on the contain. Tinder now looking for an opportunity. He boosts around the right-hand side. He's got the team boost to work with, but in the meantime, Irony's out. He goes through gate. It's Irony and Tinderfella holding, and Tinder was allowed to pick up the rolling bomb with the flag. Eldon protecting Irony, and probably both pups are just going to expire because both, nope. They managed to get the return. Tinder now with an opportunity. No, he can't do it. Alex gets the flag and gets out. Tinder gets returned. He's caught from behind. And now it's Alex who has the opportunity here for MRV. He just needs to get around Russ, but he can't do it. Russ pushes out. Great OD from Russ. Eldon thinks about going low, but has to come off of the wall and go back around for another lap. Eldon looking for a way home. Vic comes in, and Eldon makes good use of the team tiles and then gets tracked down. All right, we've got Irony and Russ holding now at the 6-minute mark. It's still a 2-point lead. Russ picks up an RB with the flag, and Irony now has a tag lead in front of him. And he doesn't quite get around. He doesn't stay close enough to Logi. Alex grabs the flag and saves another cap, what would have been a cap, from PTB. Alex has done that a couple times now. Alex attempting to divert Russ a little bit. Tinder with a snipe from downtown through the gate for the return. What a nice snipe by Tinderfella. Best return so far that we've seen. Logi with a nice little move. Oh, can't get past Tinder. Oh, yes, score and time is cut off. Picante Papa, I don't know if I can fix that because my Mac is a different resolution from what I'm streaming in. I'm trying to stream in 1080, 1920 by 1080 or whatever the hell it is. So I don't think I can fix that issue. It is now 3-0 though for PTB. Yeah, maybe I can try in between games. I don't know. But thank you for letting me know, Picante. I'll try to make sure that I announce the score and the time as we're going along, in case I can't get it fixed. If you go to OBS, you can just shrink it. Yeah, I probably can. I mean, fuck it, let's try. I don't want to do it too much during the game. How's that? Let me know how that is. I just don't want to mess with it too much in the middle of the game. We're at the 4-minute mark, and it's a 3-0 lead for PTB. It's time for pups. Tinderfella picks up the tag on the right-hand side, and I didn't see who got it on the left-hand side. It looks like it was Logi, so it's a pup split. Vic and Alex holding. Logi's protecting Alex in the corner, and Vic roaming free on the left-hand side. Vic on the team tiles, and Alex in danger of being tracked down, but Button overcommits. Tinder misses. Russ misses. Can Alex time it correctly? Oh, the return didn't come quite in time, and no one's chasing Tinderfella. Tinder's out. Alex trying to threaten near the flag tile, but it backfires on him. The return wasn't there. Tinder can't quite get to his flag tile, and now he has to take a lap. It's a 3-point lead with 3 minutes left in the game. Tinder looking to weave his way through traffic, using the gate, looks for the team boost, but can't get there. Alex cutting him off, and the return is going to be there. Now it's Eldon's turn, but the team boost looked like it was there for Russ. Instead, Vic comes out off of Ree and gets the return. Button now gets a cap from the defense. It's 4-0 for PTB, and now time is an issue. It looks like PTB going to take game 1. Vic holding, and the other flag isn't out, so Vic with an opportunity to cap, looking for a way around the defense, and he takes the Warriors route, bounces off Russ, and then bounces off Button into a spike. Unfortunate. Tinder immediately returned, and now Alex looking for a way to climb back into this match. Makes a nice move on Russ, but Vic is there. Logi now looking to go left side, and can't get around Button. We're all reset with 2 minutes left in the game. It's a 4-point lead for PTB. Next round of pups coming up. We've got Juice on the left side, and we've got RB on the right. Logi taking the opportunity to try to get a little cap in. Makes the juke miss. Makes Vic miss. But ultimately, there's nothing happening. The other return isn't coming, and Logi cannot make it back to base. Button uses the juice to track him down from behind. Tinder and Irony holding now. Tinder boosts Irony back into base, and it results in a return, but Logi there to also return him. We're all reset as we approach the 1-minute mark. PTB looking to take game 1. It's a 4-0 lead. Tinderfella and Irony out now, and both get tracked down. Button with the immediate flaccid grab. Could be an opportunity, but no, Alex can't get around Russ. Logi looked for a moment like he was going to get past everybody, but hard to do that on the opposing team's team tiles. He can't quite make it happen. Eldon picks up a tag on the right-hand side. Button waits on the tag on the left-hand side. Now picks it up, gets the snipe off of Eldon, and the kiss with the opposing team's tag. Irony, though, out past 2. Vic with a nice play, pushing him into the spike, and then gets the cap. It's a dominant display from PTB as they are going to take game 1 5-0. PTB looking like world beaters. MRV searching for answers. Yeah, MRV is going to have a lot to talk about in the break. They are going to have to figure out a way to improve here. It just seemed like PTB was kind of grabbing at will a bit, and as we say that, there's Vic out with another grab. That would have been another cap right there if time had not expired. And Button with 18 tags and a cap and 4 power-ups, leading all scorers. Nice work by Button. Vic with 4 caps. Man alive. Yep, MRV with some work to do. Okay, you guys let me know if the screen adjustment helped at all. The problem is I've got a different scene set up for each game, so I would have to adjust it on all 7 scenes in order to get the score in there. I'm certainly willing to do that if it helps. It didn't help? Okay, well, you guys are just going to have to open up your little ears and listen to my melodious voice tell you how much time is left and what the score is. Oh, speaking of the score, let's update the scoreboard. Why don't we do that? 5-0, right? Let's go to my scoreboard. PTB with the nice 5. Oops, jarred him. Let's put that back. And MRV, scoreless. It's a shutout in game 1. Game 2 is going to be Merrill. Yeah, Picante, I think it was cut off because I adjusted all of my scenes to broadcast in a resolution that is not native to my laptop. And that's why. So, I don't know. I don't know what's better to do. I'm not like a technical wizard. So what can you do? All right, we're ready for game 2. It's Merrill. Tinderfellow says, God bless America, God bless Tag Pro. Tinder waiting on the top boost, but then elected not to wait all the way. He's going to try the right-hand boost now. Boost Vic into the flag and then into a defender, so that didn't quite work. They'll have to rethink that. Irony looking for the boost, but Russ is sitting on the bomb. Irony goes for a nice little bump grab, but it's not there. Tinder with a flaccid grab. Irony with a flaccid grab. No one can get out so far, and pretty soon we're going to need to think about pups. We've got a Juice on the left side and an RB on the right. Tinder can't get out. He had the grab, but not enough space. Vic, though, is out now. Looks for the straight-in boost. Looked like it was there, but Alex with the return. No one on Ree. Alex misses the pup. Russ gets it. And Irony got the other one. It's a pup split. Logi trying to find his way around the OD. Can't do it. Now Russ grabs with the RB, and he's going to be out past 1. No one really chasing down Irony. Irony in no danger at the moment. Although now it looks like he might get caught. No, with a nice move. Okay, Russ gets the return by gating him, but then immediately gets sniped. Alex now passed too low. Can he get past Button? No, he can't. We're still 0-0 as we approach the 8-minute mark. It's 8 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in game 2. Next round of pups is another RB and another Juke Juice. Irony with a nice boost in for a grab. He's going to be out in lane 3. Looking to beat Russ to the boost, but couldn't quite get there. And there's 3 OD, so he has to kind of make his way back and then gets tagged by Vic. Button now looking to find a way out past Irony. Gets tagged. Logi with the RB. Can't get out. Vic tracks him down with the Juice. And we're all reset. So that pup round didn't accomplish anything. Next time we've got our first tag of the match, coupled with an RB. So it'll be interesting to see which team prioritizes the tag. Not Wassa saying it's still going to be Vic's team in 4. Yeah, Wassa, you could be right. I mean, Nothing in game one that would cause me to think differently from what you said. I mean, PTB with a dominant performance, and it's Irony that threads the needle with a nice a nice boost into the flag tile, right in between the OD, and MRV strikes first. It's 1-0 Mercury Revolutions. 7 minutes, 3 seconds left in the game. It's time for pups. Irony might be in position. No, Tinderfella is the one who picks it up. PTB wins the tag, and MRV wins the RB. Eldon out with it. It gets diffused, but she's got momentum. She's out lane 4. Tinder's there, and now Button is protected. Alex needs to get out, but he can't, and now Irony with a last chance, really. Oh, it looks like this is going to be an easy cap now for PTB. A little bit of sloppy OD, I would say, from MRV. They definitely had opportunities to stop that cap. Ultimately, were unable to do so, and now we're looking at a tie game. It's 1-1. We're reset. Next pup round in 17 seconds. We've got a tag on the right side, RB on the left. And no one's going to get set up for it yet. Now they will, surely. Yeah, here comes Russ and Button. Everybody's rushing for that tag. PTB with the 3-2 lead, and they take the tag. Russ gets it. Logi, though, was able to get the RB, but immediately is diffused and returned. Russ goes flag pro, trying to give Tinder some space, and Tinder barely gets out. And he's at pass 3. He boosts straight in and gets the cap. Nice play by Tinderfella. PTB takes the lead by 1. Vic now trying to pile on, but has to take a lap. The OD was there, and he gets tracked down by Logi. Tinder now looking to go high. No, changes his mind. Goes underneath and picks up another cap. It's 3-1 for PTB. Bambi changing. You can't change your prediction, Bambi. That's not allowed. Vic with a nice out. He's got blocks. He's got a cap. And suddenly PTB explodes with 3 quick caps in succession. It's a 4-1 lead for PTB. And we've just passed the halfway mark. And now PTB is piling on. They get a pup sweep. Vic with the tag. Russ with the juice. Tinder with the snipe. And now Tinder's going to pick up the flag with protection from Vic. MRV falling apart at the seams. And Tinder sweeps around. No, Irony gets out. Amazingly, Irony was able to find a way out and is now looking to cap if somebody can return Tinder. But Russ now is there. And unfortunately for MRV, they get returned, and it's an opportunity squandered. Yeah, so I'm curious. I'm going to throw it to chat. You know, what can MRV do, or what do they need to do to climb back into this match? I mean, obviously pups, right? I mean, you always, when you're behind, you want to prioritize pups. And we've got a double tag situation. And MRV did not prioritize them, not effectively anyway, as Button and Vic are the ones who come away with both pups. So it's a double tag, and they're protecting Tinder. Irony return, but Eldon comes in from mid and gets the return. Clutch return from Eldon. With 3.5 minutes left, I mean, there's time for MRV to cap 3 times, but I haven't seen anything that would suggest so far that they have the ability to do that. Yeah, we need to, they're saying you need to keep the flag in. I mean, easier said than done, maybe. Alex trying to juke 3 and predictably is unable to. Irony now with a quick grab, jukes Button, and is looking to go low, picks up an RB, goes above Vic, but gets diffused, and now returned by Russ. Nothing there. Tinder is sniped by Alex, and Logi's the only one out with the flag. Needs to cap, and is going to get returned by Button. Now time is the enemy for MRV. 2.5 minutes left. It's a 3-point lead for PTB. And it's beginning to look like PTB is going to take game 2 as well. So let's see, last game was a 5-0 drubbing by PTB. This game is a 4-1 slaughterfest. Right now, if you're keeping track, your aggregate score is 9 caps for PTB and only 1 for MRV. So yeah, capping is an issue so far. Alex Jones, your FC. Irony picks up an RB and now has the flag. Vic has the flag with the other RB. Both are now diffused, but Vic with a nice play boosts the opposing FC into button and then caps. It's 5-1 for PTB. And yeah, I think those of you who are saying PTB in 4 are looking quite justified in your prediction. As of right now, hard to imagine that MRV is going to cap 4 times in the remaining 1 minute and 13 seconds. So PTB, your game 2 winners. We've got one last pup round. It's going to be an RB on the left side and a tag on the right. For MRV's morale, I'm going to say it would be really good for them to win the pups, which it's a pup split, and get a cap before the end of this match. A cap here would be a nice morale boost, I think. Irony threatening, but now Vic is there, and Tinderfella with a snipe to return Irony. And then Tinderfella gets another return. Tinder making nice use of the boost to snipe down the opposing FCs. And it's PTB who strikes again. 6-1 for PTB. Will we see a Brazil? Vic wants one. And he's gonna get it! Vic with the cap. 7-1 from PTB. Brazil! That's appropriate since I did have that Brazilian lemonade today, which was quite tasty. Vic, don't cap again. Please? He gets the cap and foils the Brazil. 8-1. Vic throwing down another 4 caps. Button with, I'm sorry, does that say 3-1? 31 tags? What is happening? Yeah, MRV is not going to win as long as Vic's throwing up the quaddies, the quad hattie, the quaddie, and Button's throwing down 30 tags. Yeah, PTB in 4. We're definitely agreeing with the masses here. Wow. Yeah, 31 tags. That's a lot of tags, and that didn't even go to overtime. Holy cow. That's a lot. MRV has some soul searching to do. Russ says, calling mom. 2-minute break, please. I don't know if that's just a joke or accurate. Button's really good when he doesn't have to think about carrying the flag. That's funny. Yeah, I guess so. Wow, what a dominant performance by PTB. And if you recall, it was MRV who actually capped first. So they capped once and pissed PTB off, and then they dropped 8 caps on them. That's pretty much what game 2 was. Oh, I guess I should update the scoreboard. So let's go to the scoreboard. Let's put a big fat 8 on PTB. And let's give MRV a nice little 1. Hey, they got a cap. Oh, I guess the aggregate is broken. So 13-1. Ouch. That hurts a lot if you're PTB or if you're MRV. And MRV's still thinking. I mean, hey, match is not over yet, but so far they've shown us nothing. They're going to have to really bring their A game. They're going to have to bring their A+ game in order to crack this PTB team. Yeah, I can't even really think of what MRV could do to turn this around. I mean, they're going to need to win pups. They're going to need to pick better grabs. You can't give an opposing defender 31 tags, right? So there's definitely some flaccid grabbing going on, and that needs to get fixed. All right, we got game 3 starting. It's Thicket. Tinderfella doesn't like it. He says, boo this map in team chat. So, of course, MRV can't see that, but we can. All right, let's see what MRV can do. They need to get a win on the board here. Logi and Eldon pick up a quick return. Tinder gets out. Eldon manages to catch up, but now Vic has the boost to work with. He goes off one of the mid islands. He's got all 4 defenders in front of him. Takes a lap. Can't get past Eldon. Still floating around in the back of base. Maybe a block from Tinder. Now past Logi. But the return's not there. Vic's still alive, though, carrying well. Irony with the return. I jinxed him by saying he was carrying well. Now Tinder's out. Irony with a nice snipe. And Eldon's going to try to get out. Can't do it. Vic now with the flag, and it's time for pups. It's double tag. Alex Jones picks up one. Irony picks out the other. Can it be a double tag for MRV? What can they do with this? Logi trying to stay protected by Irony, but can't quite do it. Now Irony's going to go flag pro maybe. Alex tracking down the opposition instead of just protecting his FC. And then the FC gets caught by a pro spawn. So double tag wasted. But I guess you have to say at least the tags didn't go to PTB. That's what you're thinking if you're Mercury Revolutions anyway. We're 8 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game here, so, and no score so far. Going to be another pup round shortly. It's Juice on the left, and an RB up high on the right-hand side. Tinder gets out past 3, 2.5, and Irony had the angle, so he had to change his course, and he gets returned. Alex Jones gets tracked down by Vic, and now Russ is out with the flag and approaching the flag tile. No, has to run away. Irony using the team boost effectively. Boosts all the way across the middle of the map, which is dangerous to do on Thicket as the FC. He's making everybody miss, including a Juice. Irony carrying very well. And making everybody miss, but he doesn't really have any help, and now Button finally tracks him down. Eldon gets the return the other way, and now Tinderfella's out. He's past 2. Tries to go straight in, and it works. Tinder with an aggressive play picks up the first cap for PTB. We've got pups in 10 seconds, and there's the tag pro on the right-hand side. Juice on the left. Let's see who goes for that tag. And we've got 6 players going for the tag pro, and it's Eldon who comes away with it. She wins the tag, and now she's going to try to protect Logi, who gets hung up on Irony. Now Irony will try to grab. No, Eldon goes flag pro. Maybe a good decision. She's threatening, but no, Button gets away with the flag. Of course, we know Button can carry. And Eldon gets returned by Tinder. I guess the tag ran out right before Tinder tagged Eldon. Logi now out high with no pressure on him. Vic returned. Russ out. Logi now low past everybody, but couldn't quite get to the flag tile in time. Tinder was there. Logi wasn't quite close enough. And we're approaching the 6-minute mark. Next round of pups. We've got a tag on the left-hand side and an RB on the right-hand side. Okay, we've hit 6 minutes. And it's PTB clinging to a 1-point lead. Of course, we've seen them explode, so that could change at any given moment. Eldon now sitting on flag tile with an RB, or threatening flag tile. also has a little protection maybe from Logi, but nobody's pressuring Tinder. The chasing's not there, and no one's on Re. So MRV kind of not effectively chasing. Now they've tracked him down, but now they can't get Vic. So the chasing is an issue at the moment for MRV. Eldon now returned despite some nice flag carrying. Eldon gets the return on Vic. Now Alex looking for a way past Tinder. But he's stuck in base. Tries to split Tinder and Russ, but it's not there. Irony with some nice moves. But everybody's in front of him. And now the snipe is there for Russ. Vic now ahead, but the defense gets there. Irony picks up a juice left. Logi trying to get that RB, but it's Russ who comes away with it. Irony now away with the juice, but Russ has the flag with the RB, and so doesn't look like Irony is going to be able to make anything happen there. The RB's diffused, but no immediate pressure on Russ. Irony makes Button miss. Nice moves there. Has a boost to work with. Boosts around low. Button is going to be out. So, oh, nice play by Irony, boosting Button right into Logi. Now, perhaps a chance for MRV? No, Button comes screaming in from above and puts an end to MRV's hopes and dreams. 4 minutes and 7 seconds remain. It's still a 1-0 lead for PTB. Next pup round, we've got Tag on the left-hand side, RB on the right. And MRV is very focused on trying to win pups. Eldon looks like she's going to pick up the tag unopposed. No, now Russ is fighting for it, but Eldon comes away with it. Tinder gets the RB on the other side. It's a pup split. Logi now trying to find his tag pro help and somehow makes Tinder and Button miss. It looked like they had the return for sure. No one's pressuring Vic. Logi trying to stay alive. Eldon protecting. They're kind of in an awkward position. Looks like they can be flanked, but Logi gets away. Still nobody on Vic. Vic trying to push Logi into the opposition. Logi tries to sneak around Button and can't get there. Irony with a quick return by Vic. And it's Button and Alex. Button tries to boost Alex into Vic. It doesn't work, but his own team does it for him. Logi boosting Alex into Vic, and now Button threatening. But Eldon gets out. Button corralling Eldon. Vic with the return. Button still threatening. Can't find a way around everybody. He's got the team boost, and he has to use it to go back to mid. And he's going to try to hold for pups. Eldon with the return and grabs a pup. Gets the RB. Vic with the juice on the other side. Vic still carrying. No one can get to him. Now it looks like Alex with the return, but Russ is past 3 players with no pressure. Yeah, MRV having a hard time chasing down these PTB flag carriers. That's my take on this here. Button now is going to do a nice job of stopping Alex from really getting out, and now can't beat Irony to the boost. We're all reset. We're approaching the 2-minute mark. It's still only a 1-point game. So MRV with chances here. PTB still has the lead. Alex picks up the juice. It's going to be Button with the tag. We'll see if PTB can make better use of the tag than MRV has been able to. I think MRV has gotten most or all of the tag pros so far this game. Button cleaning up, and Tinderfella with the easy walk-in cap. That's how you use a tag pro. Button putting on a clinic. PTB has a 2-0 lead. And you've got to think now that MRV's hopes are quickly vanishing and panic is setting in. They're down by 2, and there's just 1 minute and 5 seconds left. Last pup round, there's a tag on the left-hand side. You've got to get that if you're MRV. That's about your only hope of getting 2 caps in this amount of time. Alex goes for it. And then he boosts away inexplicably. Russ is going to pick up the tag. Yep. Russ gets the tag, and Button got the juice. So it's a pup sweep for PTB, plus they pick up another cap. Game 3 is going to go to PTB. Yeah, I was watching the pup. I didn't see who it was that that got the cap, but they got it during the pup round there. And looked for a moment like Alex might have a chance to cap, but Russ grabs the flag and goes. And instead, it's going to be another cap going the other way. PTB piling on. It's 4-0. 15 seconds remaining. Button with another cap. It's 5-0. So suddenly out of nowhere in the last 2 minutes, PTB adds 4 caps to go from a 1-0 game for most of the game to a 5-0 game. Vic trying to weave his way through traffic to pile on, and it's Button with 20 tags and a cap. And Tinderfella with the Hattie. Another strong performance by PTB. Yeah, it looks like I was worried about the scoreboard for no reason, right? Because I didn't have the playoff version of the scoreboard. So PTB repeats the score from game 1. It's 5-0. And now game 4 is going to be on a CETA. Your aggregate, 18 caps for PTB, 1 cap for MRV. Yeah, that's painful. That is just painful. Yeah, Tinder Vic combo is doing well. Bambi calling for the reverse sweep seems unlikely. Acida? I hardly know her. I don't know if that one works. Oh, MRV didn't want to wait this time, so we're going. We're on game 4. They said, F it. No reason to think about this. Maybe overthinking was the problem. I mean, at this point, there's really no expectations on MRV. Maybe they'll play a little looser and come up with a win. I'd love to see it. Tinder with a quick grab. Irony tries to split the defenders and can't. Tinder gets return, but it's a nice handoff for Vic, who's going to get... The snipe is missed by Logi. I thought he was going to get sniped. Irony with the angle, though, forces Vic to turn around. Logi cleans up. Tinder now boosting low, gets past Logi, sneaks above Eldon, is using the 45. He's going to go left off the wall, and there it is. The cap's there. 1-0 for PTB. They continue their reign of terror against MRV. Logi comes in to pick up the snipe against Vic, and Tinder's out now past 2. And the momentum from the bomb caused him to hit the boost, which made him go straight into the spike. So a little bit of a chaotic play there. Vic now working against Alex and Eldon, but he doesn't really have a lot of help. He's going to have to take a lap. Goes brazenly through the gate, but no one was on the button. Irony and Tinder holding now. Russ and Tinder picked up the pups, so it was a pup sweep for PTB. Tinder making use of the whole map, but Irony shuts it down with a nice snipe. We're reset. Button now out past 2 or 3, 2-ish, 2.5. Tinder with maybe an ill-advised grab there, and we're reset. Alex with definitely an ill-advised grab. That one was a flaccid. We're at 8 minutes and 8 seconds. PTB, your leaders, 1-0. It's double tag. Everybody's going to go for those. Maybe MRV could cap now if they sent someone. Let's see. Eldon picks up one of the tags, Russ with the other one, so it's a tag split. And Vic gets returned by Irony. Alex can't get out. Irony picks up the flag. Pass 3. Has a block. And has MRV's second cap of the whole match in Game 4. I can't believe I'm saying that. But they've managed to tie this game, so it's 1-1. I'm trying to think of like some positive things that I can say for MRV. You know, I mean, they've kept a couple games close, but in reality, PTB has just looked so strong. It's hard to have a lot of hope for MRV right now. But now Alex is out and ahead, but no one's on button, and he makes a bad choice to go above the island. Gets returned by Russ. Russ now trying to find a way out of base. Eldon floating around mid, gets returned by Button. And Russ was returned as well. Tinder with the RB is going to be picking up the flag and going. Uses the RB to go through the gate and boost straight into the flag tile. Tinder knows that angle, gets the cap. PTB reclaims their 1-point lead. It's 2-1 in their favor. Vic now threatening, has the bomb, boosts out on the left-hand side and is past 4. He can boost straight in, but he didn't need to. He picked up a block from Button. 3-1 for PTB. 6 minutes, 10 seconds left in the match. And I'm going to say left in the match, not left in the game, because, yeah, you know why. Eldon looking for an opportunity, but nobody's on Vic. Why is no one chasing? Why is MRV not chasing PTB? Is it just me? It just feels like PTB has way too much space when they've got the flag. And I'm not quite sure what to make of that. PTB, all three of them missed irony, but Vic's in good position, and he gets the return. Logi now out on the left-hand side. Tinder with the snipe from behind, using the gate snipe, the gate boost. We're approaching the halfway mark. Next pup round, we've got Tag left, Juice right. Irony trying to find a way to the flag tile, but he has to come all the way back. Ooh, a nice boost off of the mid-island. Gets him back to his side, but again, there's no return and not enough help. Vic and Alex holding now. Vic trying to control where Alex can go to. And Alex's Tag Pro help went right into the spike, unfortunately. Button's your holder now. And he can't get past Alex. Russ gets tracked down. Logi with a chance now. Looking for an opportunity. He has a boost and a bomb. But Button has the flag, and Logi has to turn around. Now we've got an opportunity here. Nope, Eldon missed a return. Tinder with a nice juke. Vic with a nice snipe, and the counter cap goes the other way. 4-1 for PTB. Every time I think MRV is going to do something, it falls apart, and PTB wins. Now they're piling on. It's 5-1 for PTB. The sweep is real. There's 4 minutes left. There's enough time for MRV to do something, but it's not going to happen. PTB is going to win this series in 4, and they're going to be going into the championship game on the strength of a sweep against the 4 seed. Tinderfellow looking for another cap. And he's got blocks. And he's got the boost. The wraparound boost gives the 6-1 lead to PTB. Vic trying to make it a nice Brazil here. That would be a fitting end, I think, to this match. Alex going to get tracked down, maybe. Vic trying to stay alive. Now Alex is returned. Vic now looking for a way in, and he elects to just go straight through everybody, gets the Brazil. You know, the sad thing about a Brazil at the 3-minute mark is that you just know it's not going to hold. Well, and of course, MRV now, with their third cap of the game, makes it 7-2. If I can't have a game 7, then at least give me a Brazil. Now I can't have either. And suddenly, MRV has woken up, and they get 2 caps in a row. It's 7-3. Do they still have a chance? They need 4 more caps in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm going to say no. No chance. Especially with PTB having a pup sweep. Vic almost got the return there. Russ is blocking nicely. Button dancing. He gets returned. And now it's 7-4. Okay, MRV. Where was this team? Eldon returned by Button. Alex with blocks. He's out past 2. Can't get around Russ. Logi immediately returned. So as the 8th minute winds down, PTB has a 3-point lead. Unexpectedly, MRV with a few caps. It's 7-4 in favor of PTB. Tinder now boosting low. Alex gets returned. Tinder makes it a 4-point lead again. 8-4. Yeah, no, MRV can't catch up here. Vic looked like he was going to be out, but Tinder kind of got in his way a little bit. Vic now coming in. No, irony there with the snipe. Tinder returned. We're reset. We're approaching the last pup round. Logi's waiting on the juice on the left-hand side, and there is a tag on the right that maybe Irony's waiting on. I guess they're not exactly waiting on pups yet. A little too early for that, but they will here shortly. Irony gets gated. Tinder is past 2. The bomb snipe is there. Nope. Logi misses it. Tinder showing some nice patience. And Irony with the return. Vic doing a nice job to give his team enough time to track down the opposing FC. Time now winding down. There's just 30 seconds left. It's a 4-point lead for PTB. PTB going to take the match. Not a surprise to anybody, but the dominance they displayed might be a little bit of a surprise. I don't think necessarily anybody expected it to be this lopsided of a victory. Vic looking to pile on, can't get around Logi. And Russ with one last chance at a cap. And he's not going to get it. He gets the kept flag though. So that is the game. 8-4 PTB. A 4-0 sweep. Alright, let's get to our scoreboard and update that. 8-4. Your final aggregate score. 26 caps to 5 caps. PTB showing why they are the 1 seed. Just absolutely murdered the Mercury Revolutions. Logi sent out of the playoffs with no mooper. Is going to have to go back to the drawing board, back to the draft board next season, and see if he can make some noise in season 34. In the meantime, PTB moving on to the championship game, and they look like world beaters, so it's going to be hard to argue against PTB as your favorites to win season 33 Mooper. Yeah, I'm going to say Button was I think Button was the star of the show tonight. I mean, 31 caps? Who does that? I haven't seen many 31 tag games, especially in a competitive setting. I mean, that's wild. Anyway, that's pretty much going to do it for me tonight. Thanks for watching. Congrats to all the winners. Good night, Tag Pro fam.